Today I'm doing a special video. Benny Franco sent me this book, and it's called Playin for Keeps, Young Hope. Let's see, the art, yeah. I don't want to, say anything wrong. So, yeah, I've been reading this book called Playin for Keeps. So, this is how I'm going to do, you guys, on this book review. Because that's what I'm going to do. A book review of this book. But I want to do it in sections. I really want to do this in sections because I even talked to him and let him know, like, this book needs to be some kind of YouTube web series, or it needs to, find some kind of film, independent film, because this book has really been good. It's if you into urban books and hood, what you call hood books or black people books. So, because I don't think it's a black person book, I think it's a person for everybody. Rather, let me tell y'all about the book. Let me just go on about the book. So it's about a young man, grew up, 15 years old, grew up in, San Diego. Not, San Diego ain't considered like the hood life. So he grew up in San Diego, and then his mom ended up getting killed in, I think, in a car accident. And so he ended up going to stay with his grandparents, probably more in a more predominantly black neighborhood. And he started getting into a lot of trouble. And his grandparents, they were older people, so they couldn't really deal with him ditching school, getting suspended, smoking weed and stuff like that. So they was like, we're gonna send you to St. Louis with your dad. And when he gets there, he doesn't go stay with his dad. He ended up going to stay with his brother. And his brother is staying with like 3 other guys, so y'all know what this is for the stuff. His brother like 21, staying with 3 other dudes. He's 15. There's no guidance to me. He ain't got no hope now. So he goes to stay with his brother, and he gets turned out. He gets turned out, and I mean, when I say turned out to the max, turned out to the max. But it was a lot of survival. It was a lot of just no guidance. So he had to do what he had to do. The first, let me tell y'all, the first chapter was so good. The first chapter, like I said, and that was just like in the first couple of paragraphs is what I just told you happened. Then he ended up going out there, and his brother ended up turning him out. Then he go and wanted to talk to this girl, but she's an older girl, and she was telling him, to be with me, you gotta step your game up. So now he's like, oh shit, I gotta make some money to be with this girl. She bomb diggity. This is who I want to be with. So now he gotta figure out a way to how he can level up in the game. You know what I'm saying? To be with her. In the midst of that, all kind of stuff just start happening in these first couple of chapters. And I really don't want to give it away because I really want you guys to go out and buy this book called Playin for Keeps by Benny Franco, RNC. He got like a clothing line, say RNC, Real Niggas Incorporated. I'm telling y'all, this young man is out here in Vegas. He is doing his thing, and I really, really support this young man because he could be out here doing anything. Being a young man, black, in in the hood and stuff, can be doing anything, but he chose to be a clothing designer. He chose to be an author. He chose to do music, and I really, really support Benny Franco on his journey. So I'm telling y'all, go to Amazon. You can download it on your Kindle, your phone, whatever, and get this book. It's $9.99. It's not really that much. If y'all can go buy some people CD that y'all only gonna listen to 1 or 2 songs on, y'all can definitely go get this book, because just what I talked about was just in the first chapter of the book. The second chapter is about him going to school for the first day and what he had to endure of just going to school and still trying to survive and level up in the game and still trying to maintain the school life with the, street life or whatever. So I'm telling y'all to go get this book, Playin for Keeps. Let them know, in the review section that the Ghetto View sent you, Miss Nika sent you. You know who I am. But I will be back and to do more review, get That was the first two chapters of me telling you of how he started. The second chapter is about him going to school, like I said, and him having to, make a way. I will come back and talk about the next two chapters, the third and fourth chapter. I have read them, and I will come back like maybe by the end of the week and see who all have got the book or reviewed the book, and we can talk about it. And then we can go on to the third and fourth chapter because, like I said, I'm into these kind of books. I'm into promoting these kind of books. So I'm telling you, it's really, really good. The Carlos is the character's name in the book, and he goes by Los, and I'm telling you, this boy is awesome because what he has to endure. But then he get a little arrogant to me. But hey, you can't when you in that kind of life, you can't do nothing but be arrogant. His dad was off the chain, his brother was off the chain, so hell, he couldn't do nothing but be off the chain. Everybody that he was surrounded was off the damn chain. So I was so here for it. I was so glad on the second chapter when he got to school, he finally found somebody that he could talk to and be with all the time and had his back. So that was good. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't show in the first chapter that anybody would had his back, and on the second chapter it shows somebody had his back. So we'll keep on talking about it as the book go on, but I really encourage everybody to go get this book, Playin for Keeps by Benny Franco. You can get it on Amazon, like I said, and it's not that much money. I'll be back. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, Xbox Live. Everything social media I do is by the Ghetto View, THA and not THE. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.